What did you say to me, Lala?
I promise I'll be good. I promise I'll be good.
Why is that funny? You could end my career.
I know, he was so mad. He goes, don't say that. They're going to think I did this to you.
So you were just telling me about how this vacation you went on recently over the summer went pretty well. And, you know, the only context I had before talking to Terry about it was, you know, you guys have gone before on Hawaiian vacations, and on day 3 of a week-long trip, you're like, I don't know what to do with myself.
I don't know what to do. I'm not good on vacation. Sitting is not a thing. Even dining is not a thing. Like, we don't sit there for 9 courses and make a whole evening and drink wine and do that. I can't sit at a table that long. So I'll go to a restaurant, sit at a table, order my food. I'm usually ordering before anybody else, right? And if they order a salad, like if you order a salad or something, I always say to the waiter, don't wait for him to finish the salad before you bring, if I didn't want to, I just want to finish eating and
Do you
go.
think that's that interesting a story? Go ahead.
You asked her to be on this.
You give him
oh
a
my
hard time.
God.
I give him a hard time.
It's so tough for me.
What's the stuff you typically get on him for?
No, I just, if he goes on and on and on, and I'll say,
Nothing.
okay.
You know the biggest response I get at home is that supposed to be funny? Is that supposed to be a joke? And I always say to her, Terry, see this house? Funny. Funny.
I'm not saying you're not funny, but sometimes.
I know. 46 years married.
You remember what was involved with courting Terry back in the
Courting?
day? Uh-huh.
Well, the fact that I had to court her tells you how long ago it was. I don't think people are courting anymore. The first thing was borrowing money.
For French fries?
Yes. I borrowed money. She was in line, and we were in line for French fries, and I was short like a quarter or something. And she
I think it was your way of trying to talk to me. No? It wasn't?
Maybe. I'm not good at courting. Even the way I asked her to marry me was not.
It wasn't romantic.
What
we
do
were
you
young.
remember from that?
Here's a ring. Do you want to?
No, it's stone. You want to make a ring?
Stone, yeah. Do you want to make a ring?
And I'm going to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
We were at Myers
I think
Delicatessen.
you were uncomfortable.
I'm always
You
uncomfortable.
thought maybe I would say no.
Most people did.
Most people said no. How many people did you ask?
You were the third person I asked that day. No, I didn't. I'm saying I didn't think you were going to say no. I just didn't know.
You were uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable right now. I don't know how you're going to answer questions.
You should be, because you never know with me.
Explain the different voices he used to make on the phone to you.
Remember, you used to call me at night, and I don't remember. I can't remember all the different characters you did. It was the funniest thing ever, and we'd be on the phone for hours and hours and hours.
I was always entertaining.
Laugh.
I didn't have an audience. I didn't even have a lot of friends, so I just used to
talk to yourself with all the characters.
When you said that, there was like a period of your life in school where you just felt like an outcast.
Yeah, I was 4'10", 89 pounds in high school.
Sneaking into the girls' bathroom?
Yeah, to brush my hair because I look like a girl. And I talk, and then you just talk. What I didn't realize, they didn't know I was a boy. But I got to talk to girls.
The funniest, I'll tell you a funny story.
Wait,
when he
go
came,
over it with me.
No,
What?
when he came to the house to pick me up with
me?
my parents, he came with a pair of jeans, and he had bleached a smiling face with the tongue coming out of it that looked like, whatever. And he had really long hair. My mother said, there's some kind of weird girl here to see you.
Oh.
What?
Wow. Isn't that neat? It was a moth.
I think it wasn't a moth. I think it was a June bug or something. And it's not even June.
This is a good interview. But anyway, we're coming out like 2 cases. Anyway, we like to watch flies.
Do you guys still crack each other up after 46 years of?
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
we laugh a lot.
Why do you think that is?
We don't know. We don't analyze it.
If we don't laugh, we'll kill each other.
But literally, that's a lot of what you see after that long, right?
Because we're just sitting here laughing at nothing. We're just coming off. We're not high. We're not
not high.
stoned.
No.
No, you're not stoned.
No.
No, that's stoned.
But there was a lot of that during COVID.
Oh my God, I'm sober now. I was
That was scary. You were
sober.
always-
Whoa, during COVID, I drank and smoked. It started with taking the gummies, and she would take the gummies, and you can't see, but she's got a big scar. Do you know about that?
Oh my
No,
God.
from what?
Oh, this is terrible. We're in Vegas. I was going to do the Kelly and Michael show. She ran out of her gummies and went to another dispensary to buy gummies. I wake up it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I hear bang and the scream, and it's pitch black in the room except for the TV's on. And she's not lying beside me, and she goes, "Help me!" And I go, "Where are you?" She goes, "I don't know." I don't know. Why are you laughing? It's a horrible story.
It is a horrible story, but I have to laugh.
You have to. This gives you a little. Anyway, I go, "Where are you?" She goes, "I don't know. Help me." So I go around the bed. I find the light. I go around the bed, and she's face down on the floor in a pool of blood coming out of her head. And so I pick her up and I put her on the bed, and then I take there's some towels from the bathroom, and I put the towels on the blood, and she goes, "It's gonna swell, get me ice. And I don't have any ice. So I go to the refrigerator in the room, and I take out like a can of Diet Coke, like it's just a frozen can. I said, put this on, and she puts it on her head, and she goes, ow, that hurts. And she whips it across the room and hits the lamp, and it dents on the floor, and then I go get me more towels, it's bleeding. I go get her more towels, and it's all this bloody towels are all over the place, and now it's leaking onto the bed, and then I look at her head, and the skin is opened up like I said, we should call 911. So I'm just standing on her side of the bed. I'm not by my phone, and I don't want to leave her. I'm putting pressure on it. So I called down the front desk, and I said, can you guys call 911? My wife's bleeding. They go, what happened? I go, I don't know. She's bleeding. Call 911. She says, the girl says, I'm sending security up. I go, I don't want security. I just need 911. She goes, security is coming. So within a second, the doorbell rings, and there's like 5 security guards, and they go, where's your wife? And she's in the bed, and they walk into the room. There's blood all over the floor. There's blood over the bed. There's blood on all these towels. There's dented soda cans strewn across the room, smashing the lamp, covered in blood. They go, sir, stand over here. And they start questioning me and everything, and then the 911 came, and they took us but they questioned me. They thought I did it, but she took so many that was the end when we both said, we're just not gonna take gummies, we're not gonna take anything anymore. I have so many pictures.
No, it was bad, and I broke my cheekbone, and
wow.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, no, her eyes are black. We go back to the
whole
hotel.
face was
we go back to the hotel. Her face is swollen, and her nose is broken, her cheek is broken, and other couples are coming out of their room to go down for breakfast, and she's got a black eye and everything. I'll show you the pictures and everything, and she says really loud, like, this is funny. I'll tell you what funny is. What did you say to me? What did you say to me?
I promise I'll be good. I promise I'll be good.
Why is that funny? You could end my career.
I know, he was so mad. He goes, don't say that. They're going to think I did this to you. I go, I know, that was the joke. Not a joke, though. I know.
So what was the normal COVID routine?
During the day, I would eat gummies and smoke or take some
And
shots
also,
of
anything
alcohol.
that came in our house was disinfected like a million times.
Oh, that routine.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about it.
Yeah, either, yeah.
Oh, and disinfecting. I was like incredibly,
Even when we walked
inebriated.
outside, if he saw somebody running by us, breathing hard because they were jogging, he said, go over there, you're breathing in the air. It was like, he was like so
I was
scared.
going crazy. It was killing me mentally. And I have that issue anyhow, without COVID. So add COVID when, in my own mind, I'm living in a nightmare, and now the world becomes that nightmare. It almost killed me. So I haven't, in 2 years now, I haven't even had a sip of beer. I haven't had anything.
Why stop?
Because I can't do anything in moderation.
How much of a difference is there?
How much? No, you're so much better. You
I
are.
am?
Yeah, you're so much better than then, for sure.
How so?
I think that the medication that he takes helps him a lot. I mean, he still has like momentary thoughts and things, but there's some things that he does, I won't even point it out, that I'm shocked. Like he'll go ahead and maybe pick this up. Before, he would never do that. He'll pick it up and like move it over there or something to put his drink on it. He wouldn't have done that before.
Pre-therapy and pre-medication, when it was the toughest, Give some color to what that was like then.
Blue.
You asked for color.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Dark.
Dark.
I mean,
There were-
what was, in terms of,
everything the kids touched, everything that you touched, it was so demanding.
It was difficult to live like that, but
You gave me the ultimatum.
yep.
what was the ultimatum?
We can't live in your world, so you have to figure a way to help and live in the real world and get help.
Otherwise, it's over.
Did you think there was a chance the marriage was going to be over?
Yeah. Yes. Did you?
Yes, but I'm not really. I just said it.
she's
I
a
knew
good
you would do
actress
it.
then.
Yeah.
I would do it because I thought the marriage was over.
Yeah.
That's why I did it. But things turned out good.
So I want to go back to when you guys first moved to LA.
Yeah.
The marriage was almost over before it ever started, right? If your parents had their way.
Oh yeah.
What-
They did
take
not
me
want me to go,
to-
and not with him, and they were so upset.
And how much exposure did you have to that back then?
I knew they didn't like me and they didn't want me to marry. Listen, now from this perspective, when you ask me the question, I understand. Listen, we have nothing to do with show business. This idiot, this little short guy with this curly hair says, I'm going to take your daughter, we're going to move 3,000 miles away to another country, and don't worry, we're going to eat because I put a rubber glove on my head.
Explain how tight things were financially.
We would eat one meal a day and share. I was talking. We used to go to Arts
Arts and share the sandwich.
Share the sandwich and
They had
French
these big
fries.
sandwiches. We didn't have enough money to go buy, so we would, because I wanted to save.
And I would never ask for money from my parents ever, and neither would he. We just said, we'll figure a way to make
But
it work.
it was fun
We
to
had a
live
great
like
time.
that. We had a great
I loved
time.
it.
And gas station couch and mattress on the floor.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
We
But
bought
it
all
was
our
fun.
furniture at the
We
corner
don't look
gas
at it
station.
and say we were suffering.
We would love it.
Yeah, we had a great time.
And the rest is obviously history, but you went through a period from the cancellation of your daytime syndicated talk show till Deal or No Deal, where you thought your career, I think, might be over.
My show business career was over.
He was not excited about the Deal or No Deal possibility. Take me to those conversations that you guys had and why you...
Well,
Well,
he-
first of all,
Convinced him to do it.
when they called me the first time to do a game show, and in 2004, 2005, no comics ever did game shows. So I thought if I had done a game show, even though that I'm asked to it, first of all, I felt embarrassed that they were asking me to host a game show. And number two, if I decided to do a game show, it'd be the nail in the coffin of my career, which was already dead, but I didn't need to go out so publicly. I like to just walk away on my own terms. So I said no 3 times until they came and saw me, and then what did you say to me? You wanted me out of the house, right? Because I was depressed.
It wasn't because I wanted you out of the house. I wanted you to look forward to something again, to go out there and try something even though you thought it was that way. I said, what do you have to lose? So he went ahead and he did it. And we went on a vacation and he hid, and then
Intentionally for when the show
Yeah,
Yes.
because I didn't want to be
Yes.
here when it aired.
And then all of a sudden he kept getting all these calls. It was the biggest thing ever. So it was like amazing.
The thing I
And I
thought-
think it had to do with him. I think that they had tried other people and he was amazing at it. I loved that show. I thought it was great. And,
It turned out by surprise.
You really rose to the occasion on
Thank
that
you,
show.
honey.
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
not just saying that.
And
That
she
was-
hasn't said that since our honeymoon night.